What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So on this one it'll be a short one, but we're going to be installing some cool parts to Lark, the GTi. Let me go ahead and show you. All right, so in this bag we have some goodies. We have some silver-faced air vents. You know what, honestly they were in better shape, but they've been moving around, so this one looks like it got a little bit scratched up. No worries, no problem. We got this one here and this one on this side. Now Lark already has some, but I'll show you what's going on. And we're also going to be installing this one. It goes like this. This one I believe is a InPro Check Temp 3, something like that. What this is supposed to do ultimately is this is supposed to change the temperature on your car depending on the outside temperature and the inside temperature, and it should put it colder or hotter depending on that. But our car is manual. I don't think it's gonna work, but at least it's gonna tell us the temperature here, and it's a cool piece to have. I know it's gonna be a little bit useless inside, but it'll be cool to have something a little bit rare. I know it seems like the temperature gauge is kind of useless, I get it, but just the fact that you have a bit of rare piece in the car, I feel like that gives it the cool factor. So, you know, let's go ahead and install it. And over here I do have the wiring diagram for it, so it should be pretty straightforward. This is how it looks. And luckily for me, I did wire up the OEM radio to the car, so I should be able to use those same connections for this one, so it should be fairly easy. All right, so now we're inside the car. Let me go ahead and show you an example of why we're swapping silver for silver. Pretty much when I bought this car, it came with the silver faces, but if you look closely, they look like somebody painted them. And honestly, I don't think it's a bad job. I mean, I don't think I would have gone this type of finish myself. Like, it's legit. Do I want the pieces to be OEM? Yes, I do. And that's why we got these. As you can tell here, this is OEM. You can look at these here, like this one. All right, versus look at this one. You see that? And same goes for the middle one. All right. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and swap them out. The painted ones for the legit ones. So we'll do that. All right, so now we have 2 out of the 3. So this corner and the other corner. And we're missing the center one. But for this one, I had to bring out the tools for the radio so I can take it off. That way, when I take the radio off, I can take this face off and then put the cables for the check temp through the bottom and wire them up here. seems like we got it done. But so I followed the instructions, right? And there was only one cable that was messing up. I would turn on the key switch and everything's good, right? You know, it even lights up and the whole thing. But when I would turn on the lights for the car, the back light would flicker. Okay, and then when I would turn off the lights, it would stay on. All right, so I was like, all right, let me disconnect this light cable, which is the yellow one. So I ended up disconnecting the yellow one, and it works just fine. The only downside, I think, I haven't even tested, is that it's not gonna dim with the rest of the stuff, but it don't matter. You could even change the colors on the screen too, so I feel like that's super cool. Let me go ahead and show you. So this is all we have. The cables already ran through the back here. Yeah, so this all be hidden. And here, let me turn on the key. All right. You see? I even put it, I set it for yellow. So yellow background. And here you go. Now it tells us the temperature inside, outside, and I think it does like other stuff. It's real cool. It has more info to it. Yeah, it's got the time too. What else? Oh yeah, you know what I like? I like that it has, I saw this function right now. Dang it. But it even has like the car, and obviously the sensors are back here, right? But pretty much this has like kind of like the gyroscope that we have on our phones, and it kind of senses when the car is straight or, you know, raking forward or to the back or to the side. It's pretty cool. So it does have more information than just the temperature, but yeah, I think it looks sick. It's just you know, one of those weird rare parts, and I think it's worth having. So I did put it in the center, and I put the hazards on the side. There you go. Let me go ahead and button this up. Bam. So everything's buttoned back up. I did place the inside sensor right here with some double-sided tape behind it, and the outside, the exterior sensor, for right now I'm just leaving it like this, but obviously I'm gonna have to take off this bottom trim to pass it on through, and I'm most likely it's gonna go somewhere by the cowl. But let's go ahead and check this out. I hope you guys can tell the yellow backlight on it. There you go. All right, everything is working as it should. And then to turn off, it does take like a second or two. There you go. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap the video up right here. I hope you guys enjoy the content of installing something a little bit different on the Mark IV, which is the Check Temp 3 or whatever that is. The brand is by InPro, I believe, and so we were able to successfully wire it in. So yeah, working as it should, right? And otherwise install the air vents, original Volkswagen City air vents, and got rid of the silver painted vents, which again, whoever did them, props to you. I don't think I would have gotten as close as you did, but yeah, I just much rather have OEM parts in my car. And so with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Please hit that like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. But most of all, once again, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.